not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Let this video record. All right, now we're back in here. All right, this is episode 99. Not Your Man's podcast. We're out here in these streets. I am John D. Contradiction. We got my man Frank Bosa in the building, James Walker, and we got my man Dice. All right, we all out here, man. Happy Memorial Day. If that's your bag, if you even understand what it's about. Because
I don't know if you're supposed to say Happy Memorial Day, though.
Happy Memorial Day. Yeah.
Like, it's a little ironic, right?
Merry Memorial Day.
Like, have a nice Memorial Day. Like, what are you supposed to say?
What do you say? Yeah, how do you wish someone? That's you
how
just
we're
eat red
opening
meat. That's how you do. You just eat burgers and chicken.
Facts.
And that's
Right.
it. And
Yeah, like why are we celebrating?
Don't light off any fireworks.
Yeah, it's
Why the
supposed-
fuck are
yeah.
we celebrating this shit?
Like, it's Memorial Day and
We
people are
doing
setting
that.
fireworks off and giving people PTSD.
yeah.
attacks.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
Word.
And
Word.
that's
This
no,
doesn't make any fucking sense.
And if you don't want to do that, you are not patriotic.
My one of my
If you
So
don't
we're
want
like
to do that, you can
American
get.
shit, so
Yeah.
just be fucking douchebags.
one of the
They're like, you don't
favorite-
want to be a dickhead on Memorial Day, like.
Bro, one of my favorite memories of my dad is him yelling at people when they would say Happy Memorial Day because he was a veteran. They'd be like, Happy Memorial Day. He'd be like, is it?
Are you
And then
happy
how do you
about
argue
this?
that? But then again, you do have a solid argument, like you survived.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know,
Congratulations.
yeah,
He would
congrats,
say
man.
shit like, this isn't the day for us. Shit like that.
Word.
Yeah,
Episode
well, we're
99,
changing
the
it.
final episode.
Yeah, the final.
It's been a good
Yo, you know
fun
what's
2
crazy?
episodes, guys.
Funny
Right?
side
Yeah.
thing. I've always ran into issues unasked for, like not even tried to reach out to with my ventures, because my thing before Not Your Man's was the PTSD movement, and people hated it. The name, like, we would get attacked by like people from like PTSD groups and shit on Facebook. They would like curse me out, and I'm like, no. I'm like, it stands for progress through self-destruction. It's for artists. Like, if you get your music shit on and you get better by that. That's the whole thing. And they're like, no, PTSD is offensive. They just didn't want to hear it, and I'm just like, shit.
Yeah.
Maybe the wrong letters to choose, but. Then I just went fully with it. Like, our first tape we put out, it was like a fucking boombox with like a World War I helmet and bullets around it. I was like, fuck it, bro. I was just over it by that point. So I was like,
She was like, I don't like any of that.
yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm getting yelled at regardless, so
Fuck
I'm
it.
just gonna dive in. Fuck it. But that's some little origin story of how Not Your Man's came to be. PTSD was the first.
And that's the spirit of Not Your Man's, kids.
Yo, that's where that's where a lot of our fucked up fans come from, because people used to jump in I used to put out a beat in the PTSD group, and I'd be like, all right, who can kill this? And then everybody who was in that group would jump in and throw a 16, and whoever got the most votes would be a song that makes it to the tape. But it would just be a bunch of artists shitting on you if it was trash. Like, and it was artists killing each other. Then it became like wars where people just wanted to shit on each other, and I loved it. I was eating it alive. I was like, yeah, it's my kind of shit, all my kind of drama. But it did what it had to do. It had a good run, and then I killed it. But
Makes a lot of sense.
but it made a lot of people better, dude. We had some dope MCs come from that. That's how I met Manic, and that's how I met like a lot of the dudes that probably aren't my friends anymore, but some of them are still good friends. Because they're like, he's still on his bullshit.
Sorry about that.
Always.
Yo, so what did Drake give Joey Flats?
Oh, you didn't check? You could check the drafts.
I didn't. Yeah, I know.
We didn't drop. I'm dropping it tomorrow. Happy Memorial
I didn't do
Day.
the review, so.
Happy
Oh,
Merry
dude, he might
Memorial-
get pissed off.
I know, because he's been so friendly with me on my Instagram, man. And I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Drake cooking.
shit. He's like laughing
See,
at
the
my
thing is,
stories.
like, I
He's
knew
chatting it up.
how his project was gonna sound because I've been listening to all the singles he's been
Womp.
putting out.
And if if Drake doesn't like it, it's like,
Yeah, he had a couple bangers on there, but it was just too much of the same.
yeah.
Hey, save it for next.
So, let's start it off. So the first review we had another week of, we had a bunch of like, unfortunately, backlog that I've been trying to like fucking peel through, because I just stopped looking at the email some days. I'm just like, I'm not gonna look at it. But this one was Me, Her, and Her by Handsome Hi. So this one was this was a lot of good, but unfortunately most of the bad was him, and it's his project.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was finna say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you like that? I came in with the sneaky sneak. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like the beats were dope. Most of the features, minus that that one on the first song and that Miss Ree chick who just came in
There was
so
a chick that
hot.
could sing on here.
Yeah. She was dope. But and there was another dude who was dope on there too, but like the production was clean and you could tell like the pacing, like the story was like a dope story, but the dude was just too confident, bro. Like he wasn't doing anything that like matched how dope everything around him was.
He was hella monotone too.
Yeah, and he never mixed it up and he just didn't say like he didn't dive into a dope ass. This is such a good scumbag story. It's like a love story between a dude with his regular chick and side chick. Like I needed this. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't.
It comes off creepy and rapey to me.
It was. Yeah, it got really weird, and it was because
the daddy song is fucking the very first song. I'm like,
yeah.
I know, very strange. And,
off rip, I was like,
and what's crazy is I hate when people have a dope voice and like that's it. Like if you have a dope voice, just try to sound exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like try to mix it up.
Flavor.
Because you don't have to do much else if your voice is fire. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do much else. Like if fucking Benny the Butcher just started rapping about nothing, it would take like 3 projects for us to be like, wait, he ain't saying shit, because his voice is dope, and you'd be okay with it, But other than that, this project really wasn't for me though. Like this dude, he kind of shit the bed on his own project. I mean, it just is what it is. Like I can't really shit
it is what it is.
It is. That's definitely going to be on the next soundboard.
That's gotta go on there for sure.
So the next project was Departure of Empathy 2 by Mali Osage. I don't know. Whatever, I'm going with it. This project was nice. It was super duper smooth. And that's literally
boring.
it. You thought it was boring?
I thought shit was boring, and I fucking hated the intro shit before the songs. That was hella annoying. And again, man, when he was singing, was flat as fuck, bro. This shit was not good. This was a 5, maybe.
I feel like Trust Issues was a vibe. I don't know about the rest of it.
I like the cover.
The cover's dope. Man,
I thought it was.
I disagree with you.
Okay, I'll take it. I thought it was clean. I didn't hate it. I thought it was just a smooth project, and I couldn't really say it was boring because it really wasn't long.
Yeah, that's the only thing it has going.
It didn't have like enough for me. I wasn't sitting there like, oh my god. By the time I was done, I was just like, meh.
I was irritated 2 songs in because both those songs he opened up like a really long talking, like he's talking before the song, and I was like, nah.
I like a good skit.
No, but I like a skit on its own, not at the beginning of the song. That's annoying.
Okay.
If I want to skip it later, I'd like to. But if I want to go back to that song, I have to sit through the skit every time.
I'll take the L on this. If I'm the only one that rocked with it, then I was on some light skin shit that day, and I apologize, man. I get one day a month. I get 1 week a month where I do that, man. I get on my light skin menstruation shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take this L. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. I ain't even gonna come at y'all like that. And the cover is.
But I'm gonna say but I didn't like dislike the project. It just wasn't for me. Like what Walter said, like it's just fucking like it's just flat. You know what I'm saying? It's flat.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like you got to be in a certain kind of fucking mood to actually appreciate that shit.
It's like a half deflated nice balloon. Like it's a nice balloon, but they ain't got no air.
It would look really nice if it was fully inflated.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, they didn't have enough helium.
If you're not sleeping in fetal position with a pillow in between your legs, this album ain't for you. I get it, man. I get it. I didn't hate it. You know what I'm saying? I got a body pillow. I got 2. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
It makes sense. I'm not going to argue with y'all. I gets like that sometimes. So, this next project, shout out to the OG underground legend, man. This was No Hermano by Sean Strange. Ooh-wee.
This shit was heat.
Heat. And honestly, salute to Sean Strange, because this dude's been around forever. I heard of him back in the Necro days, because I was a huge fan of that, that whole horror rap shit when it was first became cool, before it got played out. And horror rap without masks. It was like mad, like hood. It was like horror rap, but these niggas had big t-shirts on and fucking, You know what I'm saying? New York fitted caps and shit. I'm like, oh, it don't gotta be weird. Like no chains in sight, no fucking spikes, any shit like that. So I was into it. But Sean Strange, Long Island Zone, you know what I'm saying, the homie. This project is dope, and the fact that he's progressed, he's at a point where he's producing his own shit now too. I'm here for it, because like this dude's been in the game a long time, and for him to do this shit now, I'm here for it. This project was solid. The beats, dope. You could tell how when, you know, them old school heads start making their own beats, it's Loop City, but I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's Loop City. Like, they find a loop, they're like, this it, baby, and then it's copy-paste 10,000
That's the whole
times.
beat.
Yeah, that's it. Because it's old school shit, but I get it, and I rock with it. And that was one of the things that will always keep these projects at like a 7 and 8 for me. Because I need that flair. I need that little extra creativity. I need you to, on your second verse, maybe change the drums. But, again, no slight to it. This project was gas.
Shit was dope.
This rap. This project is rap. He is rapping. You know what I'm saying? He out here fucking.
I like the whole thing.
Yeah, he's.
I was gonna say you robbed him of that. I think you should have gave him an 8. But then after you made a good point with
the loops.
You got me. It's a good point.
He needed just a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that little flair. Because like
but I like that shit though. Like I don't give a fuck. You know.
Oh, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it, but like I'm not gonna give something unless the beat is just absolutely god tier for all the loops. You're not gonna get that fire truck out of me. You know what I'm saying? You need to add a little something, little sazon. But this shit was dope though. Like I like what he was talking about. He's talking about his years in the game. Just a lot of the shit. Like if you talk to him or you watch interviews and shit with him, this is shit that he really is on his mind right now. He in Sweden or something now. I think he moved out there. Some crazy shit. But this shit's cold, man. He talks about his career. He talks that real shit, and his rap. Is rap. The hooks don't need to be crazy. He's fucking rapping to you. He's telling you something, and he's showing you his words are nice. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Sean Strange out here. He's the fucking man. But any other input on this one? I know y'all rocked with it. I know y'all fucked with it too.
I fucked with it.
My
I fucked with
favorite
it
one
heavy.
of the week.
It was baby approved too. Ella was dancing.
She gonna be punching dudes early, bro.
Oh, 100%. I'm sorry, we met.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, Jesus, early. Like, you fucking with the heavy ass rap now. Like, you a baby. My little man's still in the goofy music stage. Sometimes he'll bump with something I put on, but he's still like all them weird noises.
She still dances to like she still fucks with like the Frozen shit like that, you know, Disney shit. But you know,
okay, fair enough.
She's still got to listen to what I listen to. So.
Yeah.
Listen, my daughter, literally, if I show her anything Biggie, she immediately says, "Biggie, Biggie, Biggie, can't you see?"
Yeah, she knows.
I got her taught
because she's cultured.
Yeah, my little man's all over the place. You put anything on, he's busting out some weird moves and shit like that I've never taught him. I'm like, all right, it could be any genre, and he's tearing it up. So I'm like, hey,
yo, my daughter, I couldn't be more proud. I picked her up because she's like, "Daddy, Mike." So I brought her up to the mic, and she goes, "Yeah." I'm like, oh shit. Then she walked over to my shoes, and she's like, "Daddy, Tim's?" I'm like,
yeah.
Anytime, I don't know how. Anytime my little man do anything that's like remotely New York, I just yell. Like if I'm like going you're like that's how I talk on like Xbox Live or if someone calls me and he'll be like I'm like yeah, like I yell it at him and shit like I get amped.
I'm not from New York, so obviously I don't do stuff like that. But the equivalent of is I put my kid in an all black Nike tracksuit with the Nikes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Black Air Force Ones.
Heat, the Nico Bellic shit. Heat. Yo, that's Black Air Force One activity.
You know what I'm saying?
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
But after this is the dad episode.
Facts. Dad soups up in this bitch.
Yeah, it's the dad episode. We out here.
Gotta put a grill. Grill some New Balances.
Yeah.
We gotta have Father's Day's on a Sunday too. So I mean, isn't it always? So we gotta have
man. I'm gonna put all different like just designs around the podcast. I'm gonna put like the fucking Grill Master shoes, the aprons, some Crocs, just from all different cultures.
Yo, but you gotta just New York everything out though.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Facts. Throw a 40
like a grill, put a Yankee fitted on a grill.
Yeah, throw a 40 ounce in some of the pictures.
Yo, total sidebar. You just totally reminded me of something.
You good?
yeah. I got excited because I just remembered the other day when I was on a delivery, right? I was running, and this dude pulls up next to me, man. Big. He looked like Barrett, but like an extra 100 pounds, right?
Jesus.
So big, right? And he had the bowl helmet on, right? He's on a bike. He has the bowl helmet on
like
with the
cannon,
mic.
the get shot out of a cannon helmet.
Yeah, bro, with the big ass mic, and this man's wearing khaki shorts, a gray T-shirt, green Crocs
Me.
with orange socks.
Me.
And he's riding a scooter.
Me.
And then I said out loud to myself, I'm in the car alone. I was like, damn, bro, save some pussy for the rest of us. I was like, the drip is incredible, Dad.
Yo, that's that new shit, bro. Motherfuckers are wearing Crocs with fucking.
Oh, once the sun came out, the fucking quarantine is over, bro. Once that nigga came out, the old quarantine's done. Like, he's out now. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. The grill master has spoken. I bet you he got a smoker in his yard too. That shit attached to his scooter. So
hits on his.
The next bitch I was talking to was like, "Nah, he out here. That shit is over."
So the next project, back on track, the dad segment. We need to put like commercial music too. Just the dad segment of this podcast. So the next project was Self-Preservation. It was a 3-piece by Ace Hood.
I don't know if this is a full, but I'm not gonna fight for it.
If this was a what?
I don't know if it was a 4, but I'm not gonna fight for it.
Yeah.
You know
Would you have gone higher?
I'll let him have that. Maybe. I fuck with Ace Hood though.
Yeah.
Yo, when I hear Ace Hood, I want to punch somebody in the face when I listen to Ace Hood. Like, yo, because he has music that makes me want to, not like good. You never know.
Damn it.
I just don't know how to feel, but now like it'll get me hyped up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Meek Mill and shit. But like I don't know this shit. Like
I feel like whenever Ace Hood drops, he's like he's like hip hop's groundhog, but for the summer. You know, summer's coming when he puts out something because he only drops when the summer's coming. He always tries to put out that first summer banger. So that's what I feel with this. I was like, this is a heat check.
I feel like every time Ace Hood drops something, he does like push-ups until the record report comes back.
Oh yeah, he's a lunatic doing fucking couples
yoga.
Like,
I'm push-ups until it goes gold.
Oh yeah, he's nuts. But I didn't hate this project, but I'm not gonna argue it. It could have been a 5 or a 4 for me too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, I feel like Drake was hurt because I feel like Drake likes Ace Hood. So I feel like that.
Like
he's mentioned something about it before. I feel like.
I don't know. We don't know where Drake's at. He's in Alaska, bro.
Yeah,
he always says he's gonna come on, but then he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm still shook over the fact that we found out he's like a fucking bear.
Yeah.
He's literally
Did you guys know? I didn't know.
He's the same size.
I didn't know. I thought he was a short.
He's fucking gigantic.
Yeah,
I thought he was short too. He's literally the same height and weight as me.
Yeah, you got the swag of someone who's big. He got the swag of like a 14-year-old who like went through a growth spurt before everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, so it's like he don't
lives in that.
He outweighs me now too because I lost 60 pounds. So you know.
Let's go, Walko. We see you out here, bro. All right, let's not your man's is healthy out here, bro. We healthy out here.
You know what I'm saying?
We got my man Frank teaching people about the psychedelic diet. My man Walko out here losing up in here, you know what I'm saying? Right, I'm out here vegan most days of the week. Don't know where I'm at. I think this is my midlife crisis.
As fucking just running around the fucking neighborhood, bro. That's it. Just burning everything off, bro.
Facts.
It's over.
Facts. So the next thing I did was a single. Was Plate Scrapers by B.A. Bad and Shahef, produced by Reallyhiiim. Yo, this song was fire, bro. This single was gas. And I was upset. Obviously, I'm going to be upset because it's not on all streaming. But this shit slapped, bro. I had a hoodie on just for the review. That's how filthy it made me feel, bro. This shit was aggressive. I love rap like this. I love that rap like this is still out here. You know where it is? It's on Bandcamp first because all these gritty old school rappers trying to make that money first. They're not going straight to all streaming, which I can respect.
Yeah, because they got to secure the bag first.
Yeah, and that's that hustler mentality. I'm not even mad at it. It's just that's not the first site I'm gonna think of when I'm looking for music. But this is a dope single. Whatever it's gonna be attached to, if it is or whatever, you know, I hope it is attached to something because they both, dude, it's nice, bro. B.A. Bad's nice too. His I think it's his publisher or someone hit me up for this about this review, and I was just like, yo, this is gas. Like, where's this dude been? I've never heard of this dude. His name makes me a little uncomfortable, but because it's OCD, it's B.A. then Bad. There's no other dot after the A, and that kind of pisses me off.
What's the BA stand for? Is that just like to signify that he has a bachelor's degree?
That's the like most anti-flex in hip hop I've like ever. That's the most non-flex flex.
You already know.
Yo, facts. So
He's like, I went to community college, son.
yo, facts. Me. That's me. I was over it, dude. I was at community college. Like, what am I doing here?
I think I made it like 2 semesters, and I was like, nah.
I went, and I was like, oh man, I could get my associates in 2 years. And after like a month or so, I'm like, I'm gonna get it in 1 year. And I immediately like took extra classes and brushed through it, got it, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, totally.
I'm like, I'm done. I paid out of pocket. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I was over it, super over it. But so the next project was The Truth 2 by Taco. What up, Taco?
My man finally got his 8.
Yo, he finally got his 8. He's been wanting 8 for years, man. Taco, we've been a fan of Taco since we started as a page. He was one of the first reviews we did, and he's always stuck around, and he's killing it, bro. He's killing it in Chicago. We had a dope interview we just dropped with him, so check it out. It's funny. We got to see some booty cheeks. We got to hear some shit on an industry artist that we love to hear. You know,
and we got exclusive freestyle.
And we got an exclusive freestyle and an exclusive drop to his new title, the title of his new project. So he blessed us. Salute to him. Dope dude. We got to make it out to Chirac. Got to catch him in action. Or if he goes out to your hood, Walko, I might have to come out. Because he said they do fuck with him out in Yorville. So
I know he said Miami. I'd drive out to Miami for a show.
There you go.
Oh,
Carpool like grown men. But this project was solid, bro. It definitely got it was dope. It was. And I always give him a hard time.
It was sample heavy though.
Sample, but that's fine.
That was No, but that explains why it was unreleased for so long.
Yeah, because this is an older project. He let us know, and he finally got the samples paid for and cleared and everything, and it's out. And it is sample heavy, but samples are hip hop's cheat code. I mean, technically, it's one of the few things that are attached to the root of like hip hop's birth that only gets better as music changes.
Yeah, and technology.
So
because you can fucking sample anything.
Facts. That's me sampling fucking like Gregorian chants at 3 a.m. Like, yo, this shit slaps. I haven't slept in days. This shit slaps. Losing my mind.
He's out here sampling Norwegian death metal.
Yo, seriously, getting weird. And then in the morning, I'm like, what was I doing? I'm like, none of this is good. But this project's dope, man. Front to back, I was really having a good time with it. It's got some heaters on it. It's got some solid ones on it. It's got some smooth, and it's got some raps on it. It's nice.
It's got a lot of variety.
Yeah. Taco can do a lot of things.
Seems like a compilation.
Yeah. There's no theme, like story to it, which is fine. It definitely could be a compilation of all these dope ass sample tracks. I'm not mad at it. It's clean.
It's clean.
Yeah, very clean. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The dude's talented. I mean, I can't even be mad at it. You want to show people you can do a bunch, then do it. So, let's see. The next project, State of Emergency by Lil Tjay. I hate this.
This is Booty Cheeks.
This is Cheeks.
The only good song was the first one.
No, the second, Zoo York. Zoo York was
that one was good. The first one I didn't hate either.
5 Foreign sounds super familiar. I feel like he was on something that I recently listened to and I was rocking with it.
I recognize it. I don't know.
Rip Pop Smoke.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
Loki carried that song.
Yo.
Yeah.
Fact. This project is whack though. Out of that song, this project is whack. It's very it's
I thought it was gonna surprise me when I first started looking at it.
Yeah, and then it just goes downhill.
Yeah. Terribly.
Wait, Self Savior fucked with this?
Of course. Of course.
Wow.
Self Savior loves. I feel like I feel like is this little TJ dude from New York? Because then that's why.
Apparently.
Then that's why Self Savior fucks with it.
That's it. That's all it has to be.
That's it. And I'm not mad at that. You know, keep that energy. That's how I am with most Long Island artists.
That's
most. Most.
App, as the kids would say.
Yeah, dude. Oh, actually, some weird, funny stuff. There was a dope page that I support, The Spot, which a lot of people who've rocked with them probably aren't my friend anymore. They're doing like a top 25 Long Island hip like rappers list. I better be on that list. I better be on that.
Weekend at 25.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna be on that because I just started putting shit out on all streaming. But so the next thing we did was a single by Apollo. This was Left Right. This is one of the ones that he did by himself. This is the only one that I think he got on all streaming. This is smooth, man. Apollo can rap. He just be rapping. Like, he just don't stop. He just goes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. This is smooth. The beat's smooth. And he's just rapping, bro. It's new age shit. It's like 2 minutes long, so you get as much as you need, and you good. Like, solid. I could replay it a bunch of times, not care. Some shit.
He's a dope kid.
Yeah, for a youngin, he's nice. But yeah, he just raps. It's straight to the point. He just does his little fast raps flow type thing, his little double time thing, and he mixes it up. And he checks all bases. I like the way he raps because he pays homage, he does new age shit. You know, he checks a lot of different things that a lot of rappers don't. So that dude's got a bright future.
He checks all those boxes.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, I was out here with the singles. I got a bunch for this week too, man. Out here in the single streets. So this next one, I don't know if you guys ever want some singles. I can send them your way because it's a lot of editing.
Send them through.
Yeah,
we're gonna do them as a video review.
I do them like this. Yeah, for the singles, I do them like this. These ones are the ones that come through the email. So this one,
I only did one ever, I think.
I think I've done like 3.
Yeah, I could send them. I mean, it's not hard. I usually just do one take of me recording like my review, and then I just space it so like the transitions look like that goofy YouTube shit that people like, and then I throw like a fucking emoji on there and blah blah blah, everything in InShot. But this next one, I use
InShot too.
Yeah, InShot's easy, and every time it updates, they always add shit to make it better, so I'm not mad at it. But this next single was "Like a Dream" by the infamous Mobb, produced by Havoc, Mobb Deep. Also fire, just gas.
Shout out my guy Havoc.
Yo, fire. And this production off rip, you hear it off rip, the production, you're like, yes, this is gas. And then the dudes in Mobb, they're fire. They're fire. First dude, the one I said sounded like Cookie Monster, mad aggressive, sets a tone. He also does the simple hook. And then you got second cat, sounds a little bit like Bizarre, but actually can rap, fire. And the last dude sounds super Queens, raps his ass off. It's fire. They're rapping. The hook's a little simple, but everything else in the beat, you won't even care.
It's not about the hook.
Yeah.
Yo, what is the because I never really heard anything else by infamous Mobb. I guess is this something that Havoc is actually taking part in and actually producing for them now? Because that's awfully so close to having the Mobb Deep.
I think they're definitely co-signed by him.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, they're definitely like affiliating co-signed because like it's not coincidence that it's Mobb with 2 B's.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
And infamous, yeah, I mean,
infamous. Like, come on.
Yeah, so
you gotta have that cosign.
It's
almost like a cover band name.
Yeah. Yo, imagine hip hop gets so. I mean, hip hop's so popular now that
I bet there's
that could be the future.
Cover bands in like Korea or some shit.
Yo, facts. Dude, honestly, hip hop is at that point where it's been on top for a minute. Like that could be a thing.
There's enough hip hop, if you will, too, that it's possible.
Maybe that's what they're working towards with all these cookie cutter and like industry plants and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta diff like 1 second really quick.
Do your thing. I'm gonna dive into this.
Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna dive into this.
I said earlier that his eyes were getting redder the longer we sat here.
Going through. He just
got
walked into a GTA loading screen. I like this promo. This is good promo.
Look, he just disappeared.
Yeah, this is good promo though. House Painters 2, his next project. This is good promo. He does his own art for you artists looking at it. It's fire. He did the GTA art and all this shit himself. But yeah, follow him.
Oh yeah, I reviewed the first one. I forgot about that.
You gave it a bad.
I gave him a 5.
And here we are.
Hey, and I gave Frank a red stamp.
Yep,
That's love. That's love. But back to what I was saying, this theory that I got. All right, these cookie cutter artists, they're prepping to do this, to maybe monopolize the cover rapper world.
Hip hop karaoke,
dude. Think of it like this: how much money?
Whack.
How much money would a fucking XXX Tentacion cover artist make?
It depends on where.
You might end up shot the game of originality.
I know, but I'm saying,
have you been, Frank? It's already been stripped.
There's a bunch of that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of Elvises.
The point of no return.
There's Elvises. Yeah. There's cover bands to bands that still exist.
Different.
There's cover bands to bands that still exist, bro.
I'm sure it already happened.
There's a Fish cover band. Fish is still. They're probably touring as we speak during a pandemic, and there's Fish cover.
Hip hop is like personal. And
yeah, but there's
other genres are not like
there's
that.
Already.
I don't know, man. Your generation, Frank. Y'all taking the personal out of hip hop. Y'all making it cookie cutter as fuck.
Yo, hold on. I missed something.
There's already impersonators.
I feel like this is something I should talk about. What just happened?
I'm saying that I pretty much said that there's a conspiracy that I'm developing right now, exclusive, that the way hip hop has been
Third
going,
eye.
that maybe labels are trying to monopolize on a cover rapper type of movement. So I was saying, like, if they do like a XXX Tentacion cover artist, like cover band, essentially, to go on tour with.
He does like all his songs
and looks like him in everything, like the Elvis, like, you know, the Elvis impersonators, the Prince impersonators. You know what I'm saying? Why hip hop's up there?
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Pop Smoke impersonator.
I mean, a lot of
Mac Miller impersonator.
Hold on, let's see if there's already a Tupac impersonator.
Yeah, but if you go to like Lil Peep and shit, like that's not hard to impersonate. Like you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I agree with that.
I think that's the point Johnny's making, though. Is that
that's what I'm saying. The way
the image
hip hop is at its peak of popularity. It's the number one genre for the last few years, but it's literally the weakest it's been music wise. It's been the less creative. It's been the most inflated. So why is it not ripe for that? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's ripe for that takeover.
I mean, I could hire a Tupac Shakur impersonator right now.
But see, that's a different thing, because he wasn't just like rapper. He was a fucking actor.
The difference is time.
He was an actor. You know what I'm saying? He was an activist.
Yeah, but okay, give me a dead rapper that was just a rapper, and I bet we could. It's like been years.
There's no Biggie impersonator.
Hold on.
You got Gravy.
Do they perform? But do they perform?
We'll find out.
Gravy's gonna make some extra money now.
Because I'll jump in on the J. Cole impersonator market immediately.
It's got to be time. I think, to Frank's point.
Hold up. I fucking
alive.
I don't even have to dye my hair blonde. I could just, I got the beard already.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. We gotta turn that hat to a beanie. We straight.
Word.
I'm telling you, bro. It's a thing. This could be a thing. This could be a big thing. Because think of it like, then they could make their own money off of that type of stuff.
I think Biggie looked too weird. He's born looking that way.
Yo, y'all see? I don't know if y'all into like reggae.
I gotta disappear, man. I'm gonna.
I don't know if y'all. He looked kind of weird. Dude, I don't know if y'all saw the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer last night on Versus, which was dope. But Nas during fucking one of the songs had Gorilla Black on it, and Nas was like, "Yo, that's Biggie." Like, but like, remember how Gorilla Black came out? And everybody was like, he sounds just like Biggie, and Nas swore it was Biggie. I was like, that's kind of a compliment, I guess, to Gorilla Black. Like, Nas thinks, or it's just Nas just like taking his shots back for kicking the door. This is him just throwing a jab. Years later, post-mortem.
Biggie's back.
It's crazy.
But anyways, back to the reviews. The next project was the Minotaur by Elcamino. Hugh. I can't hit this fucking look good button enough. This was my album of the week. This album is fucking gas.
He really did accidentally put the same song in twice, though.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like he's too big a name to be making those kind of mistakes.
It be like that sometimes, man. But this project was dope, man. This project was super dope. Like, I rock with Elcamino. Obviously, I'm a fan. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna take this one, but it's dope. Elcamino can rap, and he's got that lazy.
Fuck yeah.
He has like he's like if you took West Side Gun and you detuned him, maybe slowed him down just a little bit. And took out all his
just a little more bass.
Yeah, and took out all the boom 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 booms and replaced them.
He's still got some ad libs in there though.
Yeah, they're different, but they're not like we know West Side Guns.
He does it too much.
I like it. I don't know. I'm starting to
like it. I would like him more if he did it less.
I love it.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'll be yelling these shits out. Boom 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 boom. I'm not mad at it. But this project is gas. I fucked with this project. I fucked with every song. I fucked with skits. I fucked with all of it. I wasn't mad at it at all. It's my shit. Even the cover, I was like, I know I'm going to love this. Do you see this fucking cover? I know I'm going to love this.
Yeah, facts. Shit's hard.
Yeah, shit is hard, bro. But this is street shit. This is goon shit. This is aggressive, and the beats are smooth. So when you got a smooth beat and some aggressive goon type rap, I'm sold. I'm a dad now, so I can't do shit like that, but I can listen to it and feel good about it. Feel really good about it. So next project was let me see, was Doll Season Reloaded by Asian Doll.
Now, why is Drake out here giving pity points?
God
I
damn.
didn't like this.
Yeah,
It was
I don't know
alright.
what he's doing.
This wasn't.
I
This
don't
was.
know
I'm
what
like a
he's
7.5.
Whose ass is he kissing?
I feel like Drake feels
No.
like he has to defend the mainstream because of us.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah,
He's
maybe he's
tripping.
trying to.
Yeah,
There's
he's
like
trying
maybe
to
one
pander
good
to the
song on here.
mainstream because he's a mainstream rapper. You know, he does the mainstream thing. He's a
I'm
plug.
gonna
He's a spy.
I'm gonna review Drake's review, not your man's.
yeah. Seriously, yeah. Let's review this. So
Nice to meet you, Drake. No.
We should start. We should start another Instagram.
She talked her
where
shit.
Dice just screenshots it.
So this is what
and
was
reviews
weird.
that.
This is what bugs me out though. Like if you read this review, like without even looking at the emojis or anything, she talks her shit by delivering underwhelming hooks and hard verses over interesting beats. Topics don't fall far from the tree. Pussy, money, stealing dudes, nice. The struggle, it's all there. I don't got no problem with those, but rapping about how good your pussy is played out. Roll call. Had a hard verse on there. And he said the hook ruined the replay value. Other than her part, King Von should have been on Time is Ticking. Like, what? You're like managing her songs? It would have been better fit if Pull Up would have been better. This is it. 7.5. That sounds like he hated
something out real quick. Can I point something out?
Yeah.
Why did he say? All right, hold up. Let me
You
quote this.
disappeared.
Topics don't fall far from the tree. Pussy, money, stealing dudes, the struggle. It's all there. I don't got no problem with
No
those.
problem with those.
Thing about how good your pussy's played out. Hold up.
He just
So,
contradicted himself.
Hold on. You have a problem with You have a problem with her talking about a pussy, but you don't got a problem with stealing dudes.
Not even that.
Or
Not
pussy,
even that.
'cause he
Not
said
even
pussy
that.
was
Yeah,
okay,
he
too.
said the topics don't fall from that. Pussy, money, stealing dudes, and struggle. I don't have a problem with that, but I have a problem with you rapping about your pussy. That's the same thing.
I just don't want to hear about her pussy.
Rap somewhere pulsing.
You can rap about pussy,
but
but not your
own.
pussy.
Oh, maybe
Your other
that.
pussy.
Yeah, that's
See,
the
here
thing.
and
With,
not your man's. We even roast each other's reviews.
no, but Drake
That's
is
right.
always.
Oh, always.
Always.
It's every other Drake review we're coming after him. But like he does shit like this. Like literally,
He's the new JP.
if I had to, and this is how, like, I look at, because like I stopped doing the like looking through the reviews a long time ago. I just schedule it, and then you guys got to deal with it on the podcast. But if I had to, now this is a 7.5 review. A 7.5 is good. If I had to pick a positive thing he said about it from his review, let's see. Hard verses.
Can't.
That's one.
Okay.
But then he shits on her rap, so that negates it. And then he says songs should be... He literally, hard verses. That's the only good thing he said about this project. And he got a 7.5.
You are the weakest link.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like a bully or a dick, but it's like, bro...
Nah, we're bullying.
Oh, yeah, it's bullying. It feels
bully,
good.
It's bully season.
I bet he
reloaded.
doesn't even listen to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, no. No. He would have left the chat a long time ago. But,
Oh, absolutely.
But like, yeah, but I'm saying like that's a thing that like it's a weird.
We
look.
did it to his face that one time.
when we had him on the episode.
One time he actually got on. We were fucking.
That's why he doesn't come on.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't come on. It's just crazy because it's like, bro, like you literally like you over here dropping fires and all that stuff, and then you're saying a feature should be on a different song and all. What is this? Just review the fucking thing. Just review what you listen to, bro.
It's literally yes, but no meme.
Yeah, yo, seriously,
Yes,
$1,000,000%. So that's Drake, man. He's a wild dude. So then we dropped, we're gonna let him live a little bit after this. Then we dropped our thing with with Taco. We dropped some clips of Taco just showing us that he's dropping, the exclusive name drop. Check those out. I even posted the one where he showed us some cheeks. It's funny. And the industry, you got to watch the episode to get the industry name that he gave us a little T on. So the next thing I did was another single review. This was Where to Go by Self Savior.
You didn't say it was trash.
Oh, it was awful.
I always miss the singles. I always forget about them.
Oh, this one's awful. Dude, pretty much to sum up my review is he summoned his inner Tyga and made this song. And that's just it.
Straight hair Tyga.
Yeah. Perm Tyga. Facts. Like
Yo.
fucking post Iggy Azalea Tyga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Dude, it's just like, bro, this song is not a bop. And I'm like, and Self Savior, you always talk about Queens Get the Money. This song is not Queens Get the Money, sir. This is Tyga Go Get Your Perm redone. So we're gonna skip on that one. We'll just leave that where it is. So the next project, I'm not even gonna try to say it, but it's the Bad Bunny project. And this was solid. Dice actually did this.
It was.
We got your reviews.
I didn't know what was going on, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was same. And I could understand pieces of it, but I didn't want to. I was just having a good time. Little man was bopping. He was doing his weird shit that I told you he'd be doing. I'm over here cleaning the house and shit. We were having a good time. I'm not mad at it. I did turn this off upset, though. Because after hearing all this, I was like, man, I miss fat asses. This quarantine needs
It just
to go.
had the Puerto Rican boxing gloves on the rear view mirror type vibe.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll tell
Have
you
you
too.
doing bachata in your kitchen?
Yeah, this project was actually when Bad Bunny put out his main album this year. This was actually all the songs that he didn't feel were good enough to go on his album.
Oh, that's a flex.
Yeah,
That's a flex.
so
Sure.
Flex.
so basically, like
It's
the
a
album
throwaways.
means like here are the other songs I really didn't give a fuck about.
Damn, he draked us.
Yeah,
But is it
It's
always that throwaways aren't good enough to make the album, or they just don't fit the mood of the album? That's
True.
more how I view it.
for this album, honestly, it's like the same vibes.
As
Same
the regular album, as the main album. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's similar, very similar vibes. You know what I'm saying?
He had someone in his ear then telling him to put that out.
Or it's just a marketing flex. He's like, yo, I got 2 projects.
Could be,
They're like, yo,
yeah.
hold
He's
up.
like, I got more.
You got 2 albums. How about we say one is the album and one's throwaways? They both gonna come out as albums. Same money. Flex. Marketing. Genius. I'm not mad at it. I rocked with this project. It's good, man. Made me want to eat carbs.
He's definitely got a good
touch on some
marketing
booty, man.
He eat carbs.
All the carbs. Different iterations of
Fried
carbs.
bananas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put on
plátanos.
rice. That's
Right.
fucking wild.
Fried plátanos is gas.
Yo, tostones.
I grew up eating that shit in the cafeteria every day in school.
Nigga,
bro,
what
'cause
school you
all
went
the
to that had
all
fucking
the cafeteria-
plátanos, bro? My shit had mystery Salisbury steak and the
Yo,
same fucking chicken sandwich
Bro,
every day.
You do not understand. I went to Little Puerto Rico High School.
That's awesome.
I'm from the Boricua.
My school was literally the melting. My school was like where all the suspended kids, school shooters, everyone went in my district went to my school, and it was literally separated. Like in every area on each floor, there was different locker sections, and it was like these are the weirdos, these are the angry black kids, these are the angry Italian kids, these are the weirdo white
still had
kids, these are
that
the
shit,
Asians.
too.
It was fucked up.
We still had some of that shit too, but it was like 40% Puerto Rican, and then everything else was split up. You know what I'm saying? Like Latin Kings were fucking everywhere.
Hey, there you go.
And they ran the folk out, just straight up. They ran them out. They're gone.
Niggas had
Yo,
plátanos
my-
for lunch.
Am I the only Spanish dude in fucking Nacho Manz?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he is.
All right.
Because,
I just look
Drake's
Dominican
native,
because
right?
my eyebrows are bushy, bro. I'm Haitian
Yo,
as
you
fuck.
never know though. Puerto Rico's the same way, bro.
Yeah, I'm Haitian
Hey,
as fuck,
I
man. We on the we
Spanish
from the same
food, I am
island.
not Spanish.
I let my face gets red as fuck. You don't think nothing, I guess.
It's like y'all are super dark or super light. There's no in between.
But
Because down in Florida,
that's-
it was like,
so that's the thing, yo.
Yes.
If you're from Long Island and you do any kind of Spanish music, I don't give a fuck if you just making bachata. Just send that shit in. I'll fucking review that shit.
There you go. Yeah, I won't do it.
I wish I understood more Spanish because I would too.
I understand more than I can fucking speak. So
I
I
could
feel
sell
like
you
I
some
can't dive
photos.
into that world, man.
it's like that for me with English.
Hey, gratis para probar.
That was good. So the next project was from my light skin overlord was the Dark Lane demo tapes by Lord Drake, King Light Skinneth the Third. This was okay.
It's alright.
It had
It
some
was
stuff
just a
on
Drake
there.
project.
Yeah, it
Dice
had-
hated it a little bit.
Yeah, it was literally what it is. It was a Drake throwaway tape.
that shit was ass.
Hey,
Yo, all right. Hold up.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna.
There
die
was
on this
one song that I do disagree. That I was I was like, this song is heat. Losses was the only song. I was like, this song was cold, bro. You was talking about all that
Alright.
fucking petty, but everything else, I agree with. I was like, all right.
So I'll give you that, but I was just hoping you weren't gonna say fucking Tootsie Slide, man. I was like,
No.
Fuck no.
No, that shit was
You know what's
annoying.
crazy though? This was And this is gonna go back to a throwback Johnny argument, just for people that know me and you guys from the Not Your Man shit. I've always told people I've always been a Thugger fan. I've always been a Future fan, and I've always told people, I'm like, yo, when they get on tracks, it's their tracks. That song with Future and Young Thug, that D4L, Drake sounded so out of place. It's crazy.
Yo, facts. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That was happening. Drake was like, what's happening? And like, he sounded like a nerd, like that just wanted to get on. Like they let him in the studio to come hang out, like because he had to bring them weed.
But that was no. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. But yeah, he was out of place on his own track.
Yo, that's why, I want to take a second to really fucking get into that shit, because that's why I said in the review that on almost a quarter of the project, it sounded like he wanted to go back to his Thank Me Later days, which I was fucking praying for, because the first song, Deep Pockets, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, maybe, because I was just listening to fucking Thank Me Later not too long ago. The shit is hard, bro. Yeah. Yo, old Drake, I'm not all for like all the love songs and shit. Like, you gotta be in a fucking vibe for that. But
I have 2 body pillows.
The light skin.
Hey, and I'm willing to bet money Johnny has a scented candle or incense, not more than both.
I have both, and I have
He's like, listen,
a little candle holder that when you put the incense on there, the smoke turns into a little pond for my koi fish. That's a very serious thing.
For his birthday, he just gets Yankee Candle gift cards. That's all it is.
And I got some old white mom crystals on my desk too. If y'all fucks with those, don't worry.
Oh my god, man's definitely got essential oils in the bathroom.
Oh, I make my own essential oils, sir.
He likes the ones with the mint because it burns a little.
There's a little tingle. Makes me feel alive. Makes me feel one with the earth.
Johnny's the one to walk into somebody's house like, is that lavender blossom?
Fact.
That's my favorite.
Somebody's like, man, I've been feeling really down. Johnny's like, I could smudge your house. I've got some reactive.
You only want to talk about my sage, bro. I smudged my sage on a sparkling seashell. If I ever brought that shit on cam, man, Not Your Man's is canceled. My shit is zen. Zen. People just want to take their shoes off when they walk in the house. All right?
but I'll fucking just break that down to the fact that, like I was saying before, he was making this project. It started sounding like Thank Me Later. I wish he would go that fucking direction. I think that's where it led off into what you were saying, Johnny, where it's like he fucking sounded out of place on these tracks, because I feel like he was kind of like, yo, maybe I want to do something, but then he just didn't do it, and he didn't really want to.
He's stuck in what he was used to. I think the thing that a lot of this project is, I feel like we've grown past the whole Drake on the quiet, slow beat. And I feel like he might be too, but I feel like Drake is such a calculated dude that he's like, bro, but this is what people fucked with me for. So he doesn't want to step outside that box.
I feel like he's always been out of place. Like, even when he got signed, I feel like he should have got signed by somebody else. Yeah. Like, Drake's always been a poser to me. I liked his mixtapes before he started it, and then once he blew up, he's been garbage to me ever since.
That's
crazy. The success is what ruins it for him.
Because he has to stay in that. He wants to stay in that
I know exactly what he does. I could fucking picture it. He literally hears the beat. He goes, all right, goes into the booth, says whatever, and he's like, all right, cool. And that's it. And the song's fucking done. He'll say whatever, or he'll just write something real quick.
Just to get it over with. Yeah, there's no...
And it doesn't matter because he's going to go platinum.
Yeah, and I feel like, that's it. Like, Drake. I feel like the studio, the time that's put into this is just that. It's just that, oh man, I have nothing scheduled on a Tuesday. Let me run to the studio for 1 hour, knock out 5 songs, and then...
I'll fucking make mad money off of it.
Yeah, because like it's definitely like the last of his problem. It's the last of his to-do list, because like... It just is what it is. And it's like, let me drop something during pandemic. These are probably, who knows how fucking old some of these songs are.
Word. And for those who don't know, because I've only been on 2 episodes, I was always one of those people that fucking automatically shits on new school shit. I recently started fucking expanding my horizons and trying to understand better and listening to more shit. But
that's called growth.
Still 90% garbage.
It's still 90% garbage, but we try.
But I try. I try to even tamper with it a little bit. But that's the thing. Like, I actually got into an argument not too long ago, and this one dude answered me in a way where I was just like, I couldn't even argue anymore. I was like, that is the smartest thing from a retarded person I've ever heard in my life.
Sometimes they'll bless you, bro.
Because he was just like, Dice, I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Why do I have to try when these dudes that are making fucking millions don't give a fuck.
They don't, yeah.
It's like, I don't have to
Yep.
try.
Yeah.
My chances are just as good as anybody else.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got it. That's
You're
fine.
right.
But that's why
You
we
right.
exist, to make people woke.
Yeah,
this
but
garbage.
we're
steer it a little.
but
then
we're,
we come.
we're haters. But
We're
we're
like
we
the
come-
rudder of hip hop.
Fuck 'em, who cares?
Yeah.
I am a hater. Fuck
Facts.
everyone.
Yeah,
But yeah, this project, I mean, all in all, though, this project was boring. It was too long, and it was a bunch of throwaways. But it had
Yeah.
some stuff in here that I liked. It was
Background
kinda,
music.
it was like some stuff that I liked, but I'm not going to do the whole, oh, he's a celebrity, let me give him an extra listen. I listened to it once, and I was like, oh, this song was cool, and then I was over it. So,
Wouldn't listen to it twice.
Huh?
Probably wouldn't listen to it twice.
Yeah, I listened to it once, and I enjoyed just losses and what's happening there. That song, I'm a Future and Thugger fan, so it's just, that's life. It'd be like that sometimes. So then we kicked into good old Soundcloud Saturday. Welcome back. I feel like it's going to be dead again, but Soundcloud Saturday is back. This was CoronaVIOLENCE by...
This is one of our first title.
it was okay.
names.
It was by MCD. This is actually one of Self Savior's peoples. He says he's from, I think, from the UK. I think he said from the UK.
Yeah, he's from somewhere. He's not
Bro,
from here.
he's not from here.
Bruv.
This project, good things aside, the dude can rap. He's rapping about shit that I like. He's talking some woke shit. He's talking some conspiracy shit. The fun stuff. The shit that I like to Google at night and just like enjoy myself over. But the songs were either too long, the beats were very, very, very uninspired, and this dude might have probably dove into those bags for a little. Like, to hear a 2-minute song about some woke shit, cool. To hear a 5-minute or a 4-minute song about some woke
Yeah, it was
shit,
overkill.
it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's just back to back, and it's like, come on, bro. So this,
I like the track where he was talking about killing a mailman, like in detail.
That was wild. Wild.
Somebody should probably check in on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Something's up with this guy.
Yeah, that was-
Yes, guy.
Yeah,
That was too detailed.
Yeah, it was wild. That was a wild track. But then he had some like weak ass features too to kind of get weird with it. And then he had like some stuff that was like current events that like I don't want to hear about COVID-19. Obviously, it's what I do at work and shit like that. I don't want to hear about it. So hearing a whole song about it, I was like, okay, okay. It wasn't
How much you
terrible,
bet he added that song?
and then
like
changed the name of the whole project.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yo, I'm just gonna
more
put it
heavy.
like this. If anybody fucking does a single, I don't care if you do like a dope bar about like COVID-19, but if you fucking do if I hear another fucking song or project or verse themed about COVID-19, you are automatically getting a 0, and I'm probably gonna diss you.
Challenge
Until you
accepted.
get COVID-19.
It's like diss track
Challenge
in the
accepted.
chamber.
I will have a 3-song EP out by tomorrow about COVID-19, sir.
Yo, I can't wait. I'm gonna share the fuck out of that and tag Dice.
It's
in
going to be
every
called the Toilet Paper Chronicles, and you're going to hear
Yeah.
all the Walmart bars, bro. I'm coming after you guys.
instead of all the hashtags underneath it that we normally do, it's just gonna be your tag over
Yep.
and over again.
Track 1, Essential Bars, all right? Track 2, Toilet Paper Bars, all
Just
right?
gonna
I'm
put
going
featuring
after it.
Dice in each song, and I'm not in it.
Yeah, facts.
What is this?
It's going to be a split
I
project.
think this would be more on brand if we just all pretend to hate each other.
I think that's just the general mood.
Oh,
Right?
man. Imagine we all just hated each other's music. That'd be great.
We just talk mad shit on every podcast. Get
That would
mad
make
off topic
honestly that
just
would
to
make the
hit below
podcast
belt.
so much better. That's why we need more Drake on here, because I can't. His
know,
music I don't rock with too much.
He's gonna snap one day. It's gonna happen.
I'm never gonna forgive him after that shit he did.
Shoot everybody. I swear
Frank-
to
He's
God.
gonna come to your
Yo,
house and just
Dice,
slap you with
you
a
should
fish.
you should review Frank's last. Not Frank. You should review fucking Alaska's last project.
Right? Yo,
Wait,
Nobody did.
Oh, he's from Alaska?
Yeah,
yes.
All right, cool. So we ain't gonna come here and shoot my ass up. So
Nah, you know what's
He's
gonna
gotta
happen
throw a
is we're gonna be
harpoon.
talking
he ain't
shit
coming
about
out here.
We're gonna be talking shit about him recording.
He doesn't
the
even
podcast.
get the podcast till 3 weeks later.
Yo,
Yeah.
he might though. Flights are like $13 now. This motherfucker's gonna make the trip.
Just gonna
he gonna
pop
catch
up
you
with a
secretly,
mask on.
bro. You're gonna end up.
You're
eating
gonna
some
see him
salmon.
pop out of the House Painters 2 background. Like,
You're gonna eat some
Yeah.
some
He's just
poisoned
gonna bust
salmon,
through
bro.
some
That's what's gonna
fucking
happen.
drywall like the Kool-Aid man.
Yo, he could. He a big
oh
dude.
shit.
He a big
I'm
dude.
telling you, I'm aware.
Yeah, he a big dude, of course. Oh yeah, with his SoundCloud
I could
shirt,
outrun him.
posting them uncomfortable
Be
SoundCloud
outrun him,
pictures.
but
That's all we got, man. That's the end of this review. It's been a while since we had a nice full week of reviews where we had a long podcast, but we did go on some tangents. All right, so we ended off the episode. We figured we'd treat you guys to a little bit of B-roll action because it actually just got out of hand, honestly. It got out of control, so without further ado. And so the first thing was the cancel culture and the whole Doja Cat thing, which was wild.
Hey, listen, I can't speak for anybody else because I'm not of the proper delegation, but I would still pipe.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if anything good will come out of this cancel culture shit, maybe she'll get rejected so much by the black delegation and the black community that she'll try her best to come back to the dark side, and I could come in with the scoop like a hurt baby animal and just take care. Just take care of her.
I'll teach you the ways.
Apparently it was because of that whole Lana Del Rey thing.
Out here with your wigs all fucked up anymore. I got you.
There's like facts. There's like a whole there's me and the Twitter conspiracy theorists, but apparently like Lana Del Rey went on that whole thing, which was rightfully so. It was a great rant. She was just like, "Oh man, people are hyped that the women that are running the charts right now that have like the top number ones are rapping about their asses and all that stuff." And she was like, "But when I sing about me being a mess but trying to get my life together and like all this real shit," she's like, "that's seen as like bad. Like I'm not allowed to do that." So she kind of went on a rant, and then Doja Cat like popped off on her, and apparently all that footage and shit was from like Lana Del Rey fans like digging it up, like coming after her. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
No, she's got a crazy cult fan base. You don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, you can't. You can't fuck with divas and their fan bases. It's just impossible.
Nah.
Would you want that meme I saw?
I've never hated anything by Lana Del Rey though.
No,
I'm like a closet fan. I don't have her shit downloaded or nothing, but anytime someone plays her, I'm like, okay.
She's solid. I'm not mad at it. I like that shit.
I just want to have sex with her.
Right. Exactly.
And have her sing to my ear. I know. Hey, that's a compliment. That's love.
Did, so it's basically like it already happened.
Too late, bro. We here.
I rock with her. I didn't know she was a real person for a minute because like I was like, I've never seen footage of her live, and then and she came out as human, and I'm like, okay, she's
a skinny white chick.
Yeah, I'm into it. I retired it. For the record, I retired white women.
It's a lie.
My jersey is up. If you go to Nassau Coliseum in Long Island, my jersey is hung up, number 22. I retired white women, but
you sound like my brother, and I don't believe either one of y'all.
I've been saying this for a long time.
Bullshit. Light skins always lie.
Facts. And we got green blood.
Canceled again. Congratulations.
And we got green blood, baby. But so that whole thing, another thing that I saw, because it was like, one, the internet is a wild place because they're like, she's in a room with incels and white supremacists, and to me, I'm just like, oh, that's what they call it. That's what they call in gamers.
I guess.
Wait, what?
And I saw some dude simping for her hard, saying she's part of like a BDSM thing or some shit. And that was the whole. And I'm like, she likes to be degraded.
I just saw
and I was like,
people dropping.
Can I just take back my previous comment about having sex with this girl, please?
No, it's out there. She was like,
Doja Cat.
Yeah, we're talking about Doja Cat. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, like that whole thing.
I'm
was
looking
like,
up. I'm honestly on the Not Your Man's website. Just you probably can't see that. Looking up if Drake K ever fucking reviewed any of my albums, so I could get them.
I reviewed her.
No, it was just Frank. Frank did. He did the house banners. But
Frank gave.
I didn't even know
lemon.
He
gave you a lemon.
Tony Marzi was like, "Yo, who am I shooting, bro?" I was like, "Yo, chill." He's like, "I'll take a plane, bro. I don't give a fuck." I'm like, "No. Calm down. They're cool."
But yeah, man, that whole fucking that one thing was wild, and her just being like clearly drunk or having a good. She's a weirdo, so it's like we don't have to say they're on drugs or drunk. The weirdos be weird. Like let her be a weirdo with a bunch of dudes saying some wild like racist gamer shit.
Her fucking single that popped off was just "Bitch, I'm a Cow."
Fire. I like Doja Cat's music personally, and I just like Doja Cat. But
I listened to a couple of the tracks.
I fuck with her music. It's pop. It's very pop.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. But that whole thing, the cancel culture is hilarious to me. It's like, oh, now motherfuckers care. Like, shut up. Like, there's been people that should have never got famous, and now you care because someone else did a little research. Your dumb ass is supposed to be a fan. You do some research.
That shit was already out there.
Yeah. And that whole thing, somebody did say something that was great. They were like, oh, someone was like getting super, super woke. They were like, oh, it was like a Illuminati party chat type thing. And I was just, I loved it, every second of it. I'm like, maybe that's how she went number one. Not just the titties. She got funded by the Illuminati.
It was those nerdy white dudes.
Yeah. And it's like, no, them niggas was regular, like, Xbox, like, PC streamers, bro. They don't got money.
Yeah. Nah, they're playing Elder Scrolls and fucking Minecraft on the weekends. Like,
yeah, like, I'm like, okay. So that was a weird thing. But that whole, now let's talk about the thing that I enjoyed very much so. Mind you, let's put it out there, it's from two shitty rappers, from G Herbo and Tekashi. Now, I was a fan of Tekashi's at first release because it's aggressive, straight to the point, like ignorant shit, which, you know me, if you know this page, you know I like when someone goes full ignorant, and he sure did. So I'm here for it. But G Herbo's always been trash as well. And like, but actually tries and is still trash. Like Tekashi's not trying and is funny trash.
Nope.
G Herbo is super trash. But G Herbo did say some shit that fucking killed me. He compared him. He was like something about buying your fans, and he compared him to Nick Cannon, bro. When I tell you,
that was a
fucking.
No, he said buying your safety.
Yeah, buying
to be. You paid to be cool, which is true. Tekashi
which is so true. Cool. But I'm like, you just go shit on Nick Cannon like he wasn't in movies before he came out, right?
He just dragged Nick Cannon into this for no reason.
Like no reason. Nick Cannon has died 1,000 deaths via hip hop.
Sucker one, fucking the lowest tier of hip hop.
Like there's very few people that have been dogged out, like who handed themselves their own L's more than Nick Cannon in the game. Maybe Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple others, but like you just got like out of nowhere, just pulled Nick Cannon into it, bro. When I tell you I was crying when I read that shit, I was like, you know what, G Herbo. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I don't like your music, but that is fucking hilarious. That's some real funny
fuck
shit.
Fuck you and fuck Nick Cannon for no
reason. Yo, Nick Cannon. Most of Nick Cannon's deaths, I feel, were just him killing himself.
But that's what I'm saying.
He said that he's better than J. Cole and Kendrick
and Eminem.
Yo, facts.
Wait, when did he say this about Kendrick and
that was
J. Cole?
I guess this week. This week.
Nick Cannon, if you ever watch an episode of Not Your Mans and you see me on it, I want to fight you.
Dude,
I will box.
Doesn't he have like an autoimmune disease? Don't he got like something where he's always sick about? But yo, this shit is wild, bro. Nick Cannon be wilding the fuck out, like, and the fact that he always tries to make a shot in the music world and has never. When I tell you, he's never. Even Gigolo with the god amongst men at that time musically, R. Kelly, still didn't do good. You can't win, bro. If you can't win with R. Kelly when R. Kelly was on top of the world, bro, you can't win. Like it's just
Nick Cannon fucking put out a fucking Bible-length fucking amount of diss tracks to Eminem with every battle rapper he could fucking pay to get on it. And still, I went on that shit. I see Tekashi as many people hate him, and including me, that fucking, you see that dislike bar on YouTube, and that shit's still filled with likes, even though he paid for most of them. But Nick Cannon probably still tried to pay for most of them, and that shit is still fully red.
Yeah. Nick Cannon just can't win, bro. Just can't win.
Nah, he has to stop. Just do wild.
What did you say before we started recording, Frank, about the TMZ shit?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
That was before we were recording.
We didn't get into that. Tekashi said that G Herbo has herpes. That just came up on my phone, like as an
exclusive.
Did he share a tour with NBA YoungBoy? Someone forgot to switch out the microphones, and he woke up with a bump.
Nah, he probably piped the same bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, had intercourse with the same woman.
Ooh, I like that PR Walko. But yeah, bro, that's wild. Tekashi's a wild man. He's out here though, but I respect the chaos.
I'll never like him because he's a pedophile,
which is terrible.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
That's the only reason I can never see him as comic relief.
I respect the chaos he's bringing because he's exposing a lot of things.
That billboard,
that whole like billboard thing and that whole thing, like I like it because now the stupid ass young kids that I'm always shitting on can realize that shit is fake. And Tekashi's making it very evident. And the fact that he can make a song where he's going ha 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 like blah 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 and it goes number one and it's actually not even a song. It's gotta wake up some of these young cats who just want to pay to make it or fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta understand like there's a whole thing behind it. There's a whole agenda. There's a whole there's a machine behind it, and he's exposing that, and I like that because honestly, I do feel like right now he is running off of the world. Like humans love negativity. We love it. We love all that awful shit, and I feel like he spent a lot of money with that prison shit. Regardless of what you do in snitching and whatnot, he spent a lot of that money, and he's not signed to anyone or anything. He don't got no endorsements, so I can't even tell you that he can afford to do all that extra shit because he don't got the gang behind him that was helping.
I don't know. I don't know how he's paying for security.
What I'm saying is he's going off of this whole like getting the whole like blowing up YouTube and all that shit. He's going off of the pure fact that people hate him.
Yes.
And I'm not mad at it, and that's shaking things up.
Yeah, but that's usually a short ride.
Oh yeah, but
his days are fucking numbered.
But see, that's the thing. He's showing us that it's not that short. Because every time he does something, it blows up. He's shifting the game right now, and people may not see it now, but he is fucking shit up. He is shifting shit, and it could, for me, it's gonna be for the better because then, whenever you see like the fake downfall and the breaking down of like the bullshit, then the real can sneak in. But I appreciate regardless because we needed that kind of fucking thing. Because right now, I can guarantee you that all that bullshit music while we've been on pandemic has not been popping. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a celebrity, like a fucking rapper who you thought was on and a dope one, and you see a sponsored post on Instagram by them, that means they never really were on.
Yep.
And they're trying to salvage something right now with what they got. But
yeah,
that's that internet culture shit, bro.
Hey, dude, it's trash. It's corny, and to see it break down, I'm glad that if it's gonna get taken down by anyone, it's gonna be some cat with rainbow hair. Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Bro, I'm telling you, we need to start like a Tekashi death pool.
No one's gonna
take like. I don't believe that, bro. Because like I was saying, people like Pop Smoke. He leaked his address and got ran up on. Anybody can get ran up on. Anybody.
I think Tekashi's a little bit more famous than Pop Smoke was, though.
I mean, that's a good point, but that don't matter.
I think the difference is there's a certain extent, because we come from a generation, and I'm not going to say I know Pop Smoke or anything like that, but there's a certain extent of artists who make it to a certain way, and they get to a point and they believe they're there because they earned it, even if they didn't. Tekashi is where he is because he knows exactly the fuck. He knows that he is literally there because of that fuck shit. So you telling me that motherfucker knows he's not on a hit list? That motherfucker is gonna survive a minute because he is fucking in
like
panic. He's focused on it. His focus isn't on the music. He's not gonna get caught lacking, like, you know what I'm saying, like Pop Smoke making a mistake on some shit like that, because Pop Smoke's focusing on music. Tekashi's not. That nigga's focusing on his life, bro. So it's gonna be hard to catch him.
That's not gonna be pretty.
Because what's he doing? Was he spending time writing those rhymes? No. Is he spending time marketing?
No.
That nigga got access to post it on Instagram. That's all he has right now. And he moved immediately after
he knows how to do it though, because he'll like talk some shit, but then he'll like post up some weird shit, because motherfuckers that actually get down like that, they're like, I want to kill that dude, and they see him do some weird shit, and they're like, I don't want to be near that dude.
And they honestly, and I don't think they're gonna kill him because he's such a hot commodity. Like, remember that whole shit when every gang member was like, "Oh, he's not allowed to come out here." Them niggas wasn't even planning on killing him. They did this shit because his name was the hottest, and if they said something, their name got put on the hottest. Because if you're number one, every fucking reporting, TMZ, academics, all of them will have your name in their mouth. So why would you kill someone that's giving essentially you who's done nothing that kind of clout?
I'm not thinking
I don't think everybody thinks that way.
I'm not thinking it's going to happen while he's at his peak.
No. If he loses this peak,
it's going to be he's going to lose it, bro.
If he when he does, obviously not like when he falls down, then something will happen to him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But right now, he's a business. He's a business opportunity for everyone, even if you want to kill him, bro. And people need to understand that niggas got to eat first. People got to eat first. It's not gonna be on no like, oh, he's gonna get run up on, get caught like like Nipsey in his hood in a comfortable spot. No, this dude knows he has no comfortable spot. This dude, he knows what he's doing for now. But that's the game we live in. We live in a fake game. Why be a method man like my man Anderson Burr said? Why be a method man when you could be a method actor? That's hip hop. That's fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's the truest shit ever, bro. It is what it is, man. But I think that's all I got for the B-roll. We had to talk about those crazy things. The Doja Cat and fucking G Herbo.
A little extra something.
Doja Cat and Nick Cannon. Not even G Herbo and Tekashi. Doja Cat and Nick Cannon. Funny thing is, speaking of people who hand themselves L's, I saw a video. Someone had a throwback video of young Bow Wow. Because I think of Bow Wow as the kill himself master. This nigga has killed himself multiple times in the world.
So many times. Got his ass beat by his girlfriend.
Yo, and someone had posted that fake jet picture and then was caught on like.
Oh my god, that
and
was
Coach.
so good.
But someone posted a video when he was like super young and he was getting interviewed, and this guy was like, "Man, this little girl is so cute," and someone in the background was like, "That's a nigga," and then he was like, "Oh, my bad." I was like, "Dude, since he was young, he's been making L's."
Yeah,
dude, seriously,
that's Lil Mama,
shit.
bro.
Yo, on some real shit, man. Yo, I went on. So I'll be on like Tinder here and there, right?
It's the worst.
And I just know, man. I just know. And yo, some of that shit is convincing. But I'll screenshot that shit and send it to everybody and be like, "Yo, what you think about her?" And just think, yo, and just wait for what people say. Yo, like, what am I doing? Is I'm not gonna air him out in here. But he was like, "Yo, man, what's up with her, bro? That's you." I was like, "Nah, man, that's for you."
That's
He's like,
dude,
"Yo,
bro.
what's up, bro?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You like dudes though?" Like, that's my man.
Every time I've jumped on Tinder, I've jumped off immediately. I saw some shit that I'm like, nope. Like literally 2 nights ago, I'm like, oh, let me jump on here because I want to play a little bit of the field, get ready for when this pandemic's out. I've been working out and shit. I'm ready to flex. And then first profile, feet princess, just a pair of feet, and I was like, I'm gonna get off this app. I'm gonna get off this app real quick.
Right now.
I can imagine there's a lot of OnlyFans promotion on there right now.
Or it's always Snapchat. It's like
once.
if you see a Snapchat account, like get off of it. It's crazy.
It's gotten to the point where motherfuckers don't even care. They don't even try no more.
No.
Like literally, like cause you see like dudes pop up the whole time because they put that they're interested in dudes. So you see like one dude, he looks like a biker. He just got a full on beard, and then he's just wearing like some cheesy Halloween wig, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm just a lonely girl."
So funny.
Like, you're not even trying no more, bro. Like he's just sitting there,
just a guy holding a lipstick, like I'm a girl now. Dude, it's
That's
crazy,
so
bro. Dude, everything gets taken over by something, bro. Like, remember when that app was normal, which is a crazy thing to say, but like it was at one point where you actually go on there to get girls.
Now it's just full of memes.
Now it's just like it's business people and memes. Yeah, it's people trying to get memed up or people who are just selling their ass, and it's just like or feet princess, which I was just like, now I don't care if you're 2 miles away from me, feet princess. The shit out of here. It's wild. We live in wild times, man.
Trying to give everybody foot
I'm
jobs.
so glad I don't have to play the field right now, bro.
Oh, it's awful.
I'm so glad I don't have to play the field right now. I'm so relieved.
I'm just trying to keep a mask on and wear no condom. That's how I'm trying to live.
Yo,
I'm trying to mix and match my protection.
Hey, I ain't never worn a condom. I ain't finna start.
That's a fucking fact.
Hey.
That's a fact.
That's
Anyone out there listening?
That's
a fact.
That should be a quote on the fucking image. Ain't never worn a condom. Ain't finna start.
Sponsored by all the dads. Not your man.
Funny.
Brought to you by
You're
Plan
right,
B.
so we approve this message.
Facts.
Yeah, that's funny.
Brought to you by the dads and Plan B of Not Your Man.
That's a quotable.
Dude, I'm just gonna post for the B-roll just a picture. It's just gonna be a Plan B like in the picture somewhere.
Yep. There you go.
Yo, Plan B roll. Shit.
Subtle
Yo,
Shit.
son.
Oh,
Right
wow.
there.
But yeah. Anyways, now I'm gonna get off. Yo, Walko, you trying to jump on GTA, man?